Hello guys, Harry here, welcome back to the channel, hope you're well. So guys, in this video, let's check out this special edition watch from Seiko's 5 Sport range, also known as Seiko 5KX. So Seiko brought out this watch in collaboration with One Piece anime from Japan, a TV series that has been going on for more than 1,000 episodes. So this particular watch is based on a character called Sanji. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not too big into the anime stuff, but I'll still try to give you whatever information I can give you about the character itself, but my main focus will be the watch itself. So the watch doesn't come in a standard white box that you will expect from Seiko 5 Sport range. You get a special edition box with this as well. So this limited edition has 5 watches in there. As you can see, one piece there, limited edition. You get 5 symbols that represent different characters. So all those watches that you can see on your screen right now are included in this particular limited edition. Here is the hang tag for the watch that I have here with me today. So from the price point of view, you're looking at a retail price of $695 if you're in Australia. If you're in the US, you're looking at a retail price of $440. So that is obviously on the higher end when we look at the other Seiko 5 watches, but given this is a limited edition and there might be some cost involved with the licensing and stuff like that, I think that's why Seiko is charging a higher price for this particular range. Obviously, I didn't pay the full retail price. I got a fantastic deal on this watch. I paid $199 for this one from an authorized retailer here in Australia who was selling this watch below cost, and it sold out in a day. I'll still leave the link of another authorized dealer here in Australia in the description of this video if this watch excites you at all and you want to go ahead with the purchase of this watch. So as I said, I'll talk about the character itself as much as I can, but my main focus will be on the watch. And talking about the watch, let's talk about the dimensions as well. So we get the same set of dimensions on this Seiko 5 as well when compared with other Seiko 5s. So we get a case size of 42.5 millimeters with a lug-to-lug distance of 46 millimeters. I always say these Seiko 5s were smaller than their true size, and a lot of that comes down to this shorter lug-to-lug distance. The case thickness is 13.4 millimeters, and we have a lug width of 22 millimeters. The watch only weighs about 100 grams on this supplied rubber strap from Seiko, which I'm really liking. This grey rubber strap has a lot of flex to it. It's really comfortable, and you can wear this watch all day long on this rubber strap without any problems at all. You get one oversized keeper which is printed on both sides. You got Sanji on one side and you got this logo on the other side. So whichever side you like, you can flip it around and you can wear the watch or the keeper on that side. You get a color matched buckle as well with Seiko stamped on there, and you get these footprints on the strap itself, which matches up really nicely with the dial itself. So guys, looking at the dial, you can see those footprints on the dial as well in this kind of a military green color. The dial has a subtle sunburst effect to it. When it catches with the light, you can see that sunburst effect coming into play. Then you get the same set of hands and same set of markers on this one when compared with the other Seiko 5s. We have a yellow chapter ring with a minute track printed on it in black. Day and date complication at 3 o'clock, and the date wheel is matched really nicely by Seiko on this one. You got Seiko and Seiko 5 logo underneath 12 o'clock, automatic printed above 6 o'clock there. And we do have lume as well, plenty of lume on this one. And I really like Seiko's LumiBright. So guys, let's check out the lume. So guys, here we go. Here is the lume. As I said, plenty of lume, no problem with the lume. I really like Seiko's LumiBright, and as you can see, it's doing a fantastic job on this watch as well. No lume at 3 o'clock because that space of the dial is taken up by the day and date window, but you can see the lume on the Lollipop seconds hand as well. And as I said, plenty of lume on this watch, and Seiko's LumiBright barely disappoints, and it definitely doesn't disappoint on this occasion. So guys, that's the lume. Now guys, we only get Seiko's Hardlex crystal on this one. Even though this is a limited edition watch with a higher price tag compared to other Seiko 5s, we don't get sapphire crystal, we only get Hardlex crystal from Seiko, which is a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. Now the case is matte black with that DLC coating on it. We get 120 click unidirectional aluminium bezel. You get a lot of purchase from this bezel. It has a really nice clicking function to it, easy to rotate, easy to grip as well. It comes down to this chunky size of this bezel, and it does line up really nicely as well. So no quality control issues on this one. Not the most legible bezel you will come across. It is numbered from 0 to 4, then the numbers disappear. Now you look at the finishing on number 3 is different to the rest of the numbers. When I read about this character Sanji, he's the third son of Windsmoke. Now I'm only guessing that's why they have finished this number 3 differently to the rest of the numbers. Now if you know more about this or I'm wrong, please leave a comment and let us know. We got pull and push crown at 4 o'clock in the typical Seiko 5 fashion with crown guards on both sides. You get 100 meters of water resistance from this Seiko, and the crown is signed with that symbol. Now when you look at the photo of this character Sanji, you will be able to match up that symbol really closely with his eyebrows. Now let's look at the case back quickly as well. So not your standard case back you will find on other Seikos. You got the symbol in the center, then you got these words underneath saying I'm going to find the all blue. If you know more about these guys, I didn't really read a lot about this, please leave a comment. Limited edition 3914 is the number that I got out of 5,000. All of these watches are numbered to 5 or limited to 5,000. Now Seiko's limited editions are different to some of the other watchmakers out there who number their watches in hundreds, but Seiko does it differently. So you got up to 5,000 on this one. 4R36 is the automatic movement in this one. You'll find this movement in other Seiko 5s as well. Hacking and hand winding, 24 joules, approximately 41 hours of power reserve. Now stated tolerance on this movement from Seiko is plus 45 to minus 35 seconds per day, but these do much better than those numbers. I've handled a lot of these Seiko 5s with 4R36 movements, and none of them really reached those numbers stated by Seiko. 21,600 beats per hour. So guys, this is the watch. Let me just quickly put it on my wrist. I'll give you a quick wrist shot, then I'll wrap up the video. I'm not keeping this watch for myself. One of the reasons is as I said earlier, I'm not really into this anime stuff, and I don't know a lot about the character as well. And I've got a couple of Seikos in my collection already, but here it is guys. As I said earlier, these Seiko 5s, even though the case size is 42.5 millimeters, here it is on my average wrist. These Seiko 5s were much better than their true size, and this one is no exception as well. Alright guys, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.